we are trying out an experiment because I did a little bit more research on the gimbal, by the way. Hey, Full Size Life family, Michael here. Day 121. I think it was 22,900 and change. Honestly, I don't remember anymore. Yeah, beginning for the videos, but yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm trying out something different, trying the gimbal again, see if I can get it to work, cooperate, see if I can get some miles out there again. Last year, or was it 2020? One of the two. Waiting for the Grand Canyon, and I was up the Enchanted Rock multiple times in a day, full back, everything I would end up taking to be able to camp at the bottom of the Grand Canyon overnight, and glasses hit you. But yeah, went up 5 times in one day. I didn't think I could probably do a 6, but I also was running out of time. So it's pretty good. If y'all, by the way, if y'all watch this later, if you have any questions, just ask. I'm pretty much an open book. Whoops, I think it lost me. I setting up a P.O. box. So if y'all want to send me something, great. I'm just trying to somewhat keep my address hidden. Obviously, if I'm doing this for hopefully a living in one of these days, so I can do like the Appalachian Trail next year, don't show up at my house. That is to show up at someone's house and do something silly. I pretty much think that's why one of the biggest YouTubers okay, that dropped my live stream. Okay. Okay, good. I think that helps. I can hear my music at the same time. Let's concentrate. Let's get some miles in. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I just need to be a little bit faster. Got to get my heart rate up higher. Need to hit that zone 2 all day for all this, and walking just doesn't do it. So yeah, this looks so silly, but I got to get over it. The only way I'm going to get my story out there is to film it. So dogs must be sleeping. Oh, y'all are probably getting clanging. Uh, 138. right at 16 mile minute or 16-minute mile. So this is my goal pace. Is it 16-minute mile? For the entirety of the half marathon. I mean, I'm at 142 on my heart rate. So, and that was a little bit of an uphill. Now I got a downhill where I can pick it up just a little bit. I like this song. Oceans. But as a guy like in Venice, Italy, I don't know what his channel is. He sings it live out there for the tourists. I think it's Venice, but it's a pretty song. And he's really smooth on his singing. Not a lot of vibrato. I don't know what that is. Where am I at? 138. Says 1620. So it's where the uphill starts again. A little bit of one. Not as bad as it could be. There's a couple areas in my neighborhood where it's the uphills are pretty bad. I'm not worried about them for the half marathon yet. I'm more worried about them for the full marathon. Full is October 11th of 2026. I'm going to say it's probably 246 days away. And since it's in the hill country, there's going to be ups and downs. Sorry. I got some sinus drainage that's been bugging me for a while. And since I'm making anywhere from 70 to 100 phone calls a day, a lot of it's answering machines. By the time I get around to Friday, Saturday, my throat is all tore up. Warm fluids help, and I do this sugar-free Halls cough drops, the lemon, honey. I know they're probably loaded in a bunch of stuff I shouldn't have, but I can get them at Sam's Club for virtually nothing. And every once in a while I'll have one in my mouth while I'm working on like Thursdays and Fridays, just because of the down to 128. Need to get a little bit faster. Almost looks like I need to put a rubber band around my wrist or something so I can keep my watch in view. But yeah. Eventually I'm going to do a documentary type video, and all this lives and recordings and all that will be all put together in a nice little package. I either need someone to help me out doing that and filming some really good footage, or I got to learn some software. I'm doing all this on YouTube Create. So doing it through YouTube on the mobile, because all of my recordings are on mobile. But I know there's much better editing software. Oh, yeah, cardboard definitely ain't helping. Oh, that's 2 songs without drinking. But approaching 50 minutes of walking so far today, which means I got about 2 more hours to go, and 84% instead of 85. So yes, it's going down, but it's going down a lot slower. I need to see if I change out this USB to USB-C to just a USB-C to USB-C to see if it charges faster. But I'm using a wireless mic, and the connector or dongle is plugged in the USB-C port on the phone, and I think it's getting me fast charging, but I don't think it's giving me the full because of what port I'm plugged into back there. So I'm planning live stream every day at 8 a.m. Tomorrow might be a little bit interesting because I'm going to be out at Guadalupe State Park, and I think they open at 8 a.m. So I might have to postpone that one till 9 so I can get in and get parked and get where I got stuff on. Now, if I don't have any signal, I can't do anything about that. So I know Enchanted Rock doesn't have very good cell phone service. So if I go out there, it won't be a live stream. I'm hoping to have a few people on my live stream walking with me. I don't know how I'd be able to. I don't think I can add like via mobile, like a Zoom or something, but I could always chat, say hi. Yeah. Now, I do not endorse walking and live streaming at the same time. I am not going to say I'm a professional, because all I am doing is losing money. So I'm a hobbyist as of right now, inspiring to be a professional. But yeah. Right now it's a theme song for Braveheart down on YouTube Music. I don't know which band's doing it or which orchestra's doing it, but I listen to that type stuff sometimes. I liked music. It's kind of weird. So everything from 1980s metal band classics to orchestra music, so, or symphony music. I'm not quite sure what song this is, but yeah, it's that song. Hello, whoever. Welcome. Oh, okay, now I can see the chats. I didn't have them on. Oh, that was weird. They disappeared. I don't know. Hello. Welcome to my live. Just getting in the miles today, getting in the steps, and heading out to Guadalupe State Park tomorrow. Oh. I wonder what time it is. $19.48 on that lap. I got someone driving around really slow. I'm guessing they're looking for something. Yeah, they're not, they don't live in here, but they're workers of some sort. So, I don't know. A gated neighborhood, so, but it's not like fancy or anything like that. It's a mobile home park where a big rancher decided to develop parts of it and sold off little parcels, and they're like 0.3 to 0.7 of an acre, and it's pretty cool. But when they said, no, we're not doing any more management of this, us as the homeowners had a choice. We could take down the gate and have the county do all the road maintenance, or we can form our own little HOA of just the neighbors, no management company involved with it, and keep the gate. Big thing is we wanted to keep the gate because at least gives us a little bit of security from having people that are intending to do bad things from getting in as easy. But obviously, easiest way to get into a gated neighborhood that hasn't got a guard at the gate is just following behind somebody else. I did that a bunch of times with Uber because people would forget to tell you what their gate code was or how to get a hold of them to be able to get them to let you in. And I did that for a little bit, not as a profession, just a little extra money. I mean, truck driver for 15 years. I've driven a lot. Yeah, this thing's got to get off the middle of my back. It's sitting too low. Next song. This song is from The Gladiator. but y'all can't hear it. Wish I could, but I'm not going to get copyright striked from YouTube. All right, we're sitting at about 30 minutes. What are we at on battery? 82. So, yeah, we're still going down, but that's okay. Gimbal's not acting up yet. And we're at 40 minutes. So this will be one of my longest live streams by a bunch. And just getting in the steps. Afraid to check to see how many steps I've got in. My watch won't show steps while I've got it running. But I'm at 3.12 miles. And I got at least another 2 hours to go of walking today. Then I always leave about 1,500 or to 2,000 on the weekend for in the evening. Just because I'm intending to beat the Garmin Connect steps, recommended steps daily. But I also going to try to do this for a year. And I've gone from recommending 2,000 steps and change per day all the way up to just shy of 23 now, 1,000 steps. So it's getting there. I figure by day 200, I'll be hitting 30,000 steps in a day. And of course, day 300, I'm guessing probably about 40,000. Biggest thing is it's going to be want to be a nice slow increase. So not going from 2,000 to 20,000 steps in one day. And as that slow increase, keep up more calories. And if I keep my amount of calories I eat daily at the same level, 25 to 2,800 calories, then I'll start burning more and more fat, losing more and more weight, and not have to really worry about it being too malnourished to where it's dangerous. Yeah, I watched a video. They mentioned that David Goggins, he went like 90 days, lost 106 pounds. Dude's a beast. He started out at 300, ended up at 200, something like that. I'm just looking at losing 100 pounds in a year. If I go over it, not the year, pounds, great. But yeah, it's I don't have all day because I'm still working full time. And stretch my back again. This thing is really killing me. Yeah, I should get a rubber band. Well, we're gonna make one more lap the neighborhood. And then I'm gonna try to take care of something personal before it ends up being a accident. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out too. Yeah, I'm still dealing with dumping syndrome with this bariatric surgery I had like 2.5, 3 years ago now. And I don't know if it's something I'm eating, but every once in a while, my stomach experimenting to see if I can figure out what it is so I can avoid it. If I can figure out what it is to avoid it, then I ain't got to worry about that so much when I'm doing my half or full marathon. But I will be taking Imodium the night before and probably the day of. That's one of those little gross things you find out about people who do like ultras and stuff like that. When I've been learning about these videos, watching their videos and stuff, is yeah, they'll sit there and take Imodium before the race just to make sure. And kind of crazy, but if it works, it works. Yeah, I thought maybe it was my fiber gummies that I was eating. Nah. So I'll probably go back to eating those just to make sure I'm okay. But yeah. Oh. Oh. What's the video about the hydration stuff I'm on now? I'm using now. And the guy who invented it or created it or whatever, it's the only person I can find that ever done a review on it. And so far for me, it's doing pretty good. Comes in a jar, a little scoop, and it lowers my hydration cost by quite a bit. And so far, it seems to be doing pretty good for the muscle cramping and stuff like that and sore muscles. I'm still taking magnesium gummies. I'll put a picture of them or something at the end of, not this, but the end of the actual video I make of this, if I can figure out how to do that. And how to turn a live into a video and take out the stuff that doesn't really need to be in there. But yeah, by the way, if you're watching my shorts, you're missing out on a lot. But yeah, I need to just keep on going, concentrating on what I'm doing, and staying focused. staying out of my head. So, hello. Trying to get the sun out. Oh, bye. Hello again. Oh, wonder. Okay, I don't see if there's a chat or not. Say hi in the chat for me. If you can, I want to see if I can actually see them or not. And if I can't, oh, there's a like. Oh, that's TikTok. I don't post on TikTok that often anymore. Trying to figure out a way of doing like a mass upload to all of the streaming platforms. Wait a minute, is there a button for chat down here? Okay, now maybe I could see a chat. Who knows? Hello, neighbor. Kind of crazy how some of my neighbors are. Whoops. First time the gimbals, or second time it's messed up. Yeah, there we go. It's doing pretty good. I just don't know how I'm going to see the chats. All messages are visible. Okay. Who knows? Since I'm using the YouTube app directly, I'm still trying to get used to it and trying to keep the sun out of y'all's eyes. But hi, I'm Michael, 51 years old, used to weigh 505 pounds at least. And October 10th of last year, I made a decision that I was going to do where I was going to work out for 1 year straight, trying to beat the Garmin Connect app's recommended steps. And I'm on day 121. And step goal today is like 22,900 and change. Honestly, I don't remember anymore. Half marathon is in like 20 something days. And goal at the end of it, October 11th, 2026, is to do a full marathon. I already got that paid for. So I got a commitment to, already made a commitment to that. And sun is killing me. There we go. At least now we get to turn. If you got a question, you want to say hi, you can put it down in the chat. If you have, sorry, I can't see it for some bizarre reason. I don't know. But plan is to do a live stream every morning at 8 a.m. Central Time. And if y'all want to walk with me, Awesome. Hopefully, about to do a live at Guadalupe State Park tomorrow. However, I don't know how the cell phone service is out there. So it might be a kind of a hit and miss thing. If it won't work, I'll just do a regular video then. But this will be my last lap around. We're about to hit an hour. And the hill's pretty rough. And yeah, almost to the top. Yeah, since I'm carrying a battery pack and the gimbal, carrying a little bit extra weight. Doesn't help that the hydration vest is killing my back. So hopefully I get that figured out soon. Wearing it for 3 hours is getting kind of rough. Tempted just to get a needle thread out and shorten the straps up so it sits up onto me a little bit. But getting towards the end of the loop, and appreciate y'all Full Size Life family. Y'all keeping me going. Y'all helping me get my story out there so I can see if I can help motivate somebody else to get out there, take some steps, make a change in their life, figure out that they're not alone. Figure out that they're not the only one who's self-sabotaging their diets, their fight with addiction. Me, it's food. And yeah, and you're not alone. Y'all take it easy. If you haven't liked, shared, subscribed, I really appreciate that. Coffee. There's going to be a Patreon link in the description. It's a pinned comment. And take it easy, Full Size Life family. Love you. Have a great rest of your weekend. And bye, y'all. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn this off. Oops, push the button. Push the button again. Yes.